Alright guys, welcome back to another episode, and in today's episode we are going to be covering the Abu Garcia Pro Max reel, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So before starting the video, make sure if you have not already, hit the subscribe button, and the reason you guys want to do that is at 5,000 subscribers we're going to be doing a rod and reel giveaway. So in order to enter that, you got to be subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and while you're there, hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a video when I upload, because for some reason YouTube just decided that when you subscribe to the channel that they don't turn the bell notification on for you. So make sure you guys gotta hit it. Like I said, we're talking about the Abu Garcia Pro Max reel. I really wanted to get in and dive into this reel, guys, specifically because I use it all the time and I think it's one of your best budget option reels. Like I said, for the price point on this reel, it comes in at, I believe it's like 70 bucks for this reel, 70 or 80, something like that. But sometimes you can find it on sale for like 60 bucks on Amazon. So I just think for the price point on the reel and it being a 7:1 gear ratio reel, definitely has an upside there. So the big thing with Abu Garcia's reels is they've really gone to this low profile reel. As you guys can see, it sits pretty low, it's pretty slim. That's kind of the thing that Abu is really kind of famous for at this point, especially with the Revo series, is the low profile. They started to do that with just about all their reels, and if you're like me, you really enjoy a low profile reel. This is also, just for some specs, let's go over really quick on the reel. 7:1 gear ratio reel. It's got 8 ball bearings in it. It's also built with a graphite frame, so that is also going to add to being just a lot lighter. That's something that Abu Garcia has really gotten into, is the low profile and just making these reels really comfortable and light to fish with all day long. So when we go through the reel, you have your drag right here. You can hear it clicking. The drag works really well. I don't remember what the poundage is on the drag, but I've had no problems tightening the sucker up and using a frog and a punching rig on it. When you want to set the hook, you don't want any of your drag to slip. I've never had drag slip out of this reel whatsoever. The next thing you've got is right here. This is just a brake for when you set a new lure on there. You know, when you put a new lure on there, you want to click the button and see it. You want it to fall nicely. You don't want it to fall too fast or not fall at all. You have your brakes here as well. The brakes are super easy to manage. I find that if you have these brakes, I mean, just a one click even when you guys have this reel, if you have it set down at max to prevent backlash, and you just do 1 or 2 clicks, I mean, that thing will significantly improve like how far you can cast. I don't think I've ever had this sucker set all the way to like no brakes at all, just because this thing, if you do that, you're gonna zing it and probably backlash most of the time. But you can really adjust this reel quite a bit. And like I said, 7:1 gear ratio reel, what that gives you is it's just gonna help you get the fish in faster. 7:1 gear ratio reel isn't your all-purpose reel. I think the 7:1 are becoming a more all-purpose reel in general, but they're really designed to be a faster reel so that you can retrieve you'll lure a lot faster, especially when you're frog fishing or you're fishing in thick grass. You want to be able to have a high-speed reel to yank that fish up and out of there as fast as you can, because you don't want that fish getting down in there and getting hung up in the grass. Another reason why I just think this reel is outstanding is its durability. I mean, Abu Garcia really makes some bulletproof reels, in my opinion. This reel, like I said, I've got just about, I think every single one of my reels is a Pro Max except for one. And the new one I'm ordering is going to be an Abu Garcia, but it's not going to be the Pro Max. It's going to be a different one, and you guys will see that because I'm going to do a review on that and compare the two. But the Pro Max is just bulletproof, man. I haven't cleaned a single one of these Pro Maxes, and I have put them through a lot of I mean, they're dirty. Like, I fish a lot of thick vegetation pads. I've fished some pretty nasty water where they've gotten green, and I've kind of just cleaned off so they're not so green colored. But like I said, I've never taken apart one of these reels and really cleaned them, and they are bulletproof. They still cast smooth, they still reel smooth, they work. I've had no problems whatsoever with these reels, so I really love the durability out of Abu Garcia. It's a very smooth reel, guys. When you cast it, it casts smooth. When you reel, it's such a smooth reel. One thing I will say about the reel is I do wish this handle was just a little longer. It's not as long, it's a little shorter handle. That's okay, it works well. I don't have any issues with it, but I do wish it was just a little longer. That's kind of probably, or part of the purpose why I'm ordering a different Abu Garcia, just to try it out. But I do wish it was just a little longer on the handle. I know I probably covered this before, but low profile reel, let's go over it a little more in depth. The reason why Abu Garcia designed a low profile reel is so that it's more comfortable to grip. When I grip the rod, I really grab the whole reel when I'm fishing. I don't know if a lot of you do that, but really when I grab the rod and reel, I'm pretty much grasping that reel. And having a low profile reel, especially because I don't have big hands really, I can really grab a hold of this reel, and when I set the hook, I've got a good hold on the reel as well. And it just makes it comfortable to fish with all day. I've used bigger bait caster reels, and I'm just not a fan of how bulky they are. I just really like the lightweight design to them, and it also, you know, when you throw the reel on your rods are already pretty light, and you want to keep them as light as you can. With this low profile and graphite frame, that's really going to help you out. Alright guys, so that is pretty much my review on the reel. Overall, I just think that this 7 1-to-1 Abu Garcia is really your best bet for the price. For 70 bucks, you really can't beat this reel, guys. Especially for being a 7 1-to-1. I've looked around, I've tried to find 7 1-to-1s for around this price range, and I just can't seem to find them. It seems like once you hit that 7 1-to-1 range, you're kind of getting into a reel that's over $100. Maybe I've just missed some. If you guys have a really good 7 1-to-1 gear ratio reel for around this price point that you think is better than the Abu Garcia, drop it in the comments. I would actually love to check it out. But overall, for 70 bucks and how bulletproof these reels are, and I love that they're low profile. I mean, it's pretty much a match made in heaven for me. I love these. I love the low profile reels. That's pretty much all I will fish with, is a low profile reel, and Abu Garcia has really maximized that, and they just have really nice reels. But like I said, price point, you can't beat it. But if you have a better reel, drop it down in the comments below. I would love to see. If you guys like these type of review videos, or if there's a review you'd like me to do on a rod or reel, or something that you'd like to see of my boat, whatever, drop it in the comments. I'm always up for video ideas. But until next time, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for the giveaway. And like I always say, guys, keep fishing hard.